Alright. Jenny Starr, 1993. Thank you for becoming a member. Zetharian? I think I said that right. Hey chat, is it crazy that I watched Joker's videos from years ago and they're fun to watch? Man. Are my videos from that long ago fun to watch? I feel like I'd be really, really bad. Why is my hair looking like I just got a bowl cut? Okay, that's fine. Was good, my boy. Saved up 3,000 crystals waiting for the new meta to drop because F is your C. Fair enough. How long until the banner starts? Yeah, 16 minutes from now. Not long at all. Midwinter, hello. Martin, hello. Majin King, hello. Look at that cool 7-star in Soka. I know, right? I just can't get her to an ultimate 7-star because I don't have enough, I don't have enough of these things. 4:45 a.m. your time? Where are you? Like, Middle East or something? That's 10 hours ahead of me? Okay, maybe not Middle East. You're like Europe or something. Like Eastern Europe. Getting to the Middle East? So if the UK is 8 hours ahead, you gotta go over like 2 more time zones. Watching from Syria. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that was pretty good on that. Alright. Can't wait for next meta when true final boss character becomes available. Table Kun has evolved. Alright. I don't have the characters that make up your damage dealing teams, but I have quite a bit of partial teams. I mean, no one's going to have every single unit that I'm trying to show off. It's just, do what you can with what you have available. You're not going to do 10 billion damage, but you might do a billion, maybe. Joker, just want to ask, the beatdown battle for this event, does SAO squad work? Oh, yeah, yeah. If you have the SAO meta, you probably don't need to summon. That's a blue synergy-focused team. The fact that it's not magic is inconsequential. You'll be just fine. You will be just fine. 9:45 p.m. here, so you're 3 hours ahead of me. So you're East Coast, United States, or equivalent. What is new banner? Reign in Misery. Misery finally got her first summonable character. 8:46 in Texas. I've got family in Texas. Based on this meta is 5 weeks. Can we expect a 4th banner? Is it 5 weeks long? Hold on, when does it end? Let's pull up the dev live stream. Bandai live. Oh yeah, the Dokkan battle stream is at 8. We might actually pull over and watch that. Let's see, they're here until the 30th. So it starts the 26th, ends on the 30th. Oh, there's quite a bit of time. Will there be a 4th banner? So if we get a banner today, and we get a banner next Thursday, and a banner the 9th, that's still gonna leave, 3 weeks. I mean, I don't want there to be a 4th banner for this meta, but it's not a collab, it's not an anniversary or a half anniversary. So for them to bring one would be quite odd. But I guess you know, anything is possible, especially if they're trying to tie it into season 4. If the next couple episodes have some like wild stuff, maybe. .647 is the only time zone that matters. This is true. Jerker, are you excited about the new meta? I haven't seen you excited in a while. I think they're going to be pretty good. You know, obviously we have to test them. We did get the translations into the so like the progenitor's lineage, so it's orb or alt damage 1.2x, and then so that multiplies with Rain's skill, which I'm told is not additive, so it's going to be like 1.4 something x, which is not as good, but it affects normal orbs and alt orbs, which is good. I think they're going to be pretty solid. Obviously we have to use them to be totally certain, but I think it's going to be pretty good. Wait, I already have here, what do you mean her own banner? Wait, I already have her? As a Misery? Misery's only had free-to-play units. She has never had a summonable character. If we look at Primal Demon, the only green hairs you see is free-to-play Primal Demon 1.0 Misery, and the free-to-play Misery from Space 2.0, which was August of 2022? Yeah. Rain technically came out in September of 2022. Oh, no, I guess, no, it's Misery, so she's free to play. She came out on 8/29. She came out the day after my birthday in 2022. Hi, Joker, I'm just melting away in my 31-degree room. Well, see, that's why I have a magical AC unit behind me, so I don't melt in here. Although it's pretty cool in my location. It's only like 60-something and it's cloudy. It was pissing rain earlier, dear lord. You think it's gonna be worth summoning for her? I mean, we gotta test her out first. 848 here. Half a world away from you. Damn. Damn. Welcome. That's very... okay. I mean, good morning. Joker, how do you feel about our Seahawks being downplayed again? It's fine. Oh no, the Niners got Mike Evans. Oh no, Matthew Stafford's gonna go on another tear because he's, you know, reigning MVP. We lost a whole bunch of people. We lost Kenneth Walker. I don't care. We're gonna be fine. And even if we're not fine, we just have to wait for the next Pope to get elected, and then we'll get another Super Bowl. I have a feeling they're doing this to wring us dry before announcing a collab. Probably SAO Part 2 to celebrate the release of Echoes of Aincrad. I'm really not sure why people keep thinking there's a collab every month. We are currently in the middle of Season 4. Not even the middle. We're 20% through Season 4. I think the best... I think the most reasonable time to have a collab is when Season 4 isn't airing, and that's not going to be until November-ish time, October, November. But we're going to have the 5th anniversary October, November, and then we're going to have the Christmas meta late November into December. So I think what's going to happen is that we'll have a collab December, January, just like we had for SAO, just like we had for Freerun. They've done it 2 years in a row now. I know they do like to throw things for a loop sometimes, but I really don't see them getting off of the Season 4 train like too far into a collab. With Misery buffing antagonist characters, do you think Emils and Isis will make a good pair for the team? I mean, sure. If they want to do some OG characters. I don't think I mean, the new Emils will work great with this team because it's magic focused. Isis, I mean, I guess you can. We can sure try, but she's the support alt. Emils is a support alt. I maybe the Dragon Hockey Emils, wherever he is, right here, potentially. Good luck in 10 minutes. Thank you, Clasher. The main question about this meta is skill points. This is a very big question. I really wish the free-to-play character gave skill points. Evolve Dollar 7-star and make it a video about upgrading characters. Oh, evolve Soka 7-star? I can't. I can't. I don't have enough materials for it. Question. I recently started playing again. I was wondering what banner should you spend on? The banner that comes out in 6 minutes. Probably. Anthony, thank you for the $5. I have all the Fount of Wisdom Sparkle of Youth team, which is cheese, but I've cleared a fair amount of content. And my bad, I was thinking about Rain. Oh, okay. Yeah, Rain's had 2 characters to summon for, which you look at the amount of guys and violets and everything, like 2 is still not great. But thank you for the $5. 24 JL Bass. How would you prioritize resources for a beginner? You would probably want to stockpile gold and magicules first, because you're going to be pulling new characters with every ticket multi, essentially, and you're going to need a lot of magicules and a lot of gold. And then you'll probably want to focus on the ability release quest in the training tab. So gold quest, level up quest, and then this stage right here. This will be your bread and butter for the first couple days of the game while you make some really bad gear that the story event gives you. And then once you've got your characters leveled up to 80 or something, or 100, whatever their minimum level is, then you'll start going into Conquest. Conquest right here. Because it's super duper old. This is where you're going to start getting your materials to make elemental gear. So fire jackets, fire weapons, your accessories. This is the place that you're going to focus a lot of time on because it is so easy. Like, Ifrit has 109,000 HP. I'm pretty sure level 1 brand new characters can kill that. Fairly certain. Don't quote me on it. But they're really easy. They give you free stuff. They give you a free fire jacket or an earth jacket or whatever. So that's going to be what you're going to focus on first. Don't worry about Conquest Prime. Don't worry about the high difficulty shit. Kaijin event is a great place to do. It's still got a couple days left. This is going to give you ability release stuff and gear forging materials up to his niche. So while this is around, focus on it, and then once it's gone, you go back to those other stages I was talking about and start there. It's going to take you a while to get charms and enchantments because you have to build up all the other districts, so don't worry about that stuff. Don't worry about trying to do all the difficult limited time content. Just focus on getting some kind of team built up. A team of preferably 10 characters, because you got your battle slots, your support slots. Make them all whatever level cap you have. Get them all gear. And then you can start clearing some of the medium difficulty things. But that is going to take a lot of gold and a lot of magicals and a lot of ability release runs. So start there. Thoughts on World Cup? I keep seeing Twitter posts of all the hot ladies at World Cup, but I don't pay attention to soccer, football. I pay attention to North American football, and that's the only sport. Kirito would be good, but no mills. It's 9:45 a.m., which means about 6 more minutes for banner release. Is Divine General Rimuru playable with this team? Could be, yeah. Divine General Rimuru is giving you Dark and Space attack, which Rain is space. Stacking ult, stacking synergy, which is a synergy team. So Divine General Roth is going to be an excellent kind of mid-budget character for this team. Because you can get a few stacks of this before it gets a bit too expensive. This skill, I mean, if you have Guy, this skill becomes not as good. But if you don't have Guy, like, DG Rimuru will work. Reality is here, thank God. Brother, the level quest on auto or parallel processing plus 30%, the union booster and the charm booster is a layup. I mean, if they have access to all that stuff, that's great, but I don't know if they do. Okay, we have 1 minute to go. What are we sitting at? What's our like goal sitting at? We have 124 people and 26 likes. We need 60 likes before we start summoning. We need 60 likes. Doesn't Misery give space attack? Oh, she does give elemental attack. That is true. Yeah. They're really trying to get Guy and Rop out. Although, I think her elemental comes from the stance, so I don't know if they stack or not. That's something we have to science today. Because it comes off of... Yeah, it comes off the progenitor's lineage thing. So... I don't know if this 350 is going to interact with Guy / Rop / whoever, or if it's going to overtake, because it's a status. Oh wow, that jumped up quick. Thoughts on Protector giving 1 rainbow? It makes sense given the constraints of the team, because you're getting so much extra protection gauge from this skill, you're getting extra protection gauge from Misery or Rain herself, that you're gonna get like 3 rainbows on multiple turns. So it is time, and we are just shy of the goal, the light goal. So let's go back home to refresh everything. All right, yeah, we can watch this. I think we'll turn down that a little bit. Okay, Rain, 3rd summonable Rain. I think they did that on purpose. They know the characters are actually good, so they're not going to give them away for free. Reality, you're not supposed to give luck to D2. No, 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 no. Why are you doing that? Alright. Misery. Rain, first multi? Oh, okay. People getting lucky. Carefree is your demon. Bramble, green demon? What? Alright, and yeah. They got triple drop rate on those tickets. Don't buy tickets. Don't... Oh, look at that. Look at this side boob. I mean, what? Alright, so there is our free-to-play Gaia. We can say the dragon's name now, that it's in-game, and it pops up immediately. Gaia is the free-to-play character. And we are still at 59 likes, guys. Someone like the video to get us to 60. Dear Lord. Oh, and I got a building ready to go. There we go. There's 60. May all your pulls bring you joy and good luck. Man, I sure hope so. I sure hope so. Alright, let's leave that building slot alone so we could build the next building. We'll go into the Koban. Remember, everyone can farm 2 free multis from the event shop. So we got 2 multis right here that you can get for free just by doing the story quest. Make sure to do that. And then we've got Brilliant Twin Petals. This is... Nope. Okay, Brilliant Twin Petals. 3 multis here. Okay. Rain at 10, Misery at 110. That's pretty good. Okay. Let's get started. Rain, who's got their quotes? Who's got their quotes? Just got our first 10 pull. They lowered the pity on the rocks from 40 to 20 and 60 to 30. Hasn't it always cost 50 pity to get all of it? Rain is really short. Misery talks about Guy. Okay, well, let's get started. No, wait, we gotta crack the code. Misery is something about being Guy's follower. Okay. And Rain's quote is really short. Okay, come on. Let's get a nice animation. Or not. Oh, red screen. Not a fake out. Or not a rewind. Okay. It costs 60 for Protector and 40 for battle. Was it 100 pity? No. 2 new Bond characters for food. This is true. Midray and Gaia. Butterfly is the knight. This... Alright, so... There's just a normal character in here. Nothing probably too exciting. Same, I only have Koban until tomorrow. Oh, damn. That's unfortunate. Murd. Alice. And... New Year's Rimuru? Yeah. Fire 1.0 Rimuru. Oh, wow. I thought that was the end. Try it. Alright, first multi down. Second multi. We have a Dusk. Can we get a fancy animation? No rewind. No fake out. Although, to be fair, I've gotten pretty lucky the last 2 banners. So, like, 40 pity for both Aaron and Frey. I don't expect a lot today, but I always want good luck. Got both in 5/10 pulls. Congrats. Nice. Yeah, I think in an hour, depending what we're doing, I'll switch over to the Dokkan live stream. So if people don't care about Dokkan and we're done like testing and everything, then we'll do that. Or if I'm still in the middle, then I'll just have it off to the side. That's another Rimuru. Another New Year's Rimuru, where there's a theme going on. Rigurd. Alice again. Go for skip. I don't skip multis unless they're absolute garbage or reality tells me to. He's the one that's inputting the codes. Alright, last Koban multi. Alright, another Dusk. No rewind. No fake out. Do the new characters look worth it based on the skills? I think they look pretty good. Oh, that's nothing. Oh, we have a fake out. But it's not a... No, it's Toa. I think they look pretty good on paper, but, you know, let me test them for realsies before you start summoning, if you're on the fence. Harna... Alice... Chloe... Chloe gonna have a much bigger, impact on season part 2. I got the Protector first pull. Nice. Congrats. This is my first time watching a live stream on time. It's always out of my time reach. Well, welcome. I'm glad you could make it. I'd actually like to watch the Dokkan to see how it is. I'm not watching a random person playing it, but I'd watch Joker. Fair enough. I mean, I'm excited because it should be Beast Gohan. Should be. Alright, we're on to crystals now. Alright, so let's go back. Let's crack the code one more time. 1, 2, 3. Alright, come on. They updated the defense system, so I'm trying my best. Okay, hey, a Milim animation? We've rewound into a Milim before, or from a Milim. We did that for Frey. Let's do it again. That's not it. You can tell because the text is a bit pixely when it's not a rewind, but it's like it's really clear and colorful when it is a rewind. Also, the borders around things are kind of more colorful too. Reset at 50. I can do that. Try, okay, here's the first one. Another Rimuru. We're only getting Rimurus, apparently. Hinata animation equals what? Either a new character or an EX Unbound level character. Probably one you don't already have. Kurobe. Maybe there's something else in here? Maybe? Phobio? Ranga? No, I think that's just, I think we're just gonna get Reamers. Alright, next. Daylight. No rewind. No fake out. This is going how I thought it would go. Quite honestly. Unfortunate, but expected. I'm just gonna skip this one. Rain's quote, I always wanted to fight you. Oh, we got a double. We got Furry Shuna and Adelman. Adelman, huh? Big boss man right now. Just got your first rewind. Just got it with Hinata animation. Congrats to both of you. You need to do a team with the OP Azir C Rimuru. I don't wanna. I don't want to. This banner good? It looks solid, but looks and actually being are two different things. How do their kits sound? I think they look solid. I think they look good on paper. Is this banner good for new accounts? Yes, I think so. Alright, let's go back in. Now that we've reset the seed, right? Because that's totally something that works. This first multi we're going to do here is going to get us both. Trust. Come on. Alright, we have Dusk. Not a rewind. That is a fake out, though. Not that that matters. I mean, it just means we can get a 5-star. Or anything above that. Okay. Maybe we get a Spirit animation? Maybe we can go Spirit here? No? Okay. That's fine. Another Alice. I mean, she's a 3-star. We're gonna get a lot of Alices. Yuki. Alright. Water Hinata. Water 2.0 Hinata. Oh, and a Shizu right after her. Yeah, I can't use either of those. Okay, come on. Come on. There was a delay there. I like delays. It means they're loading something special, right? Or not. Or not. Yako Merca, hello. Do you have a video discussing different summon animations? I do. When they first implemented like the fireworks and stuff, I think it's just like new summon animations is the title of the video. But I haven't made one in a while. Sometimes for when we get collabs, we get special animations, but they just last for the collab period and then they go away. Oh. Secretary Shion. Look at that shit. Oh, man. Alright, so we are expecting pity here. We're up to 70. Got another Hinata animation at 4th multi. Congrats. Everyone's getting lucky except for me. Oh, man. I think this looks like a skip multi. It looks like absolute garbage. Even if we get a rainbow, we don't even get a rainbow. We're skipping this. Alright. Oh, we got a Fire Shizu. Wow. Come on. Alright, we got another Milim. Can we get a rewind from this Milim animation, please? Pretty please? No. No, we cannot. Are you expecting 500 pity? Certainly not 500. Okay. Come on, come on. Give me something Give me something good here. I'm tired of sitting. We're gonna stand up. That means my face is gonna get a little bit darker, though. Misery quote, "My life belongs to Lord Guy." Then some more sentence. Alright. Well, we're not getting him here. We're gonna get Earth Trainee. Oh yeah, we're quite dark. Let's turn the light on here. Does that really help, though? Yeah. Wow, Trainee. Done with both at 90 pity? Couldn't be me. Could not be me. I'm turning this off. We're just gonna go a bit dark Joker. Alright, come on. Come on. Nothing. Nothing. Ugh. At least let's pull Misery so I can just pity Rain. Alright, we got a 5-star. Whoop-de-doo. No Spirit animation. Kurobe. Crack the code at 100. We're just gonna skip this multi. For this fucking wind? Goddamn. We're going back to the trifecta days, aren't we? Oh my god. Who else was it? It was Trainee, it was Hakuro, and it was who? Soe? No, who was the other trifecta character? Yeah, D2 stole my luck, Reality. What the hell, man? Okay. Got another Dusk. No rewind. We're skipping this multi. Space Shion. Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright, Daylight. Nothing. Oh, yeah, we're gonna start skipping. We got things to do today, alright? I recently gave lots of food to Rain and Misery. Is that what we have to do? Because we're just getting shafted here. Oh, what? We got him twice? What are the odds of that? Alright, alright, alright. Come on. Come on. Nope, that's nothing. Nope. I'm gonna have to buy more crystals. I'm gonna have to buy more crystals here. Remember the Masayuki incident? No, I don't remember that. Alright, we have a red screen, but no rewind. Yeah, I got 2 character this banner in 60 multi. Damn. Couldn't be me. Yo, got a rewind. What charm do you think is better? Oh, it's skill points on blue, and that is not a debate. That is another Water Hinata. Alright. We're not even... Oh, okay, here's a rewind. There we go. This better have both of them. This better have both of them. You notice how everything was a lot, like, clearer and crisp on that screen before it rewound? Okay. Alright, this better have both Misery and Rain in this multi. Oh, boy. Finally the code worked, right? Yeah, finally. Not one is enough. No, 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 no. We need both. So we need something about Guy and something about wanting to fight. Alright, there's the spirit. No, not this character. Velzard. Space Vel. Oh, she just got her skill fusion in the 7-star awakening. Look at that shit. Kurobe. Come on, Misery. Please, Misery. Please. I only had to buy 600 more crystals to get 200 pity. Alright, Alice. Oh, no. The Chad Gale Gibson. Dord. Where is she? Alice again. Alright, here it is. We got Rain. Okay. That is not the ideal scenario right there. Not ideal. Unless Misery is, like, back-to-back right after her. Rain. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're gonna go above 200 pity, aren't we? This is gonna be rough. This is what I get for 40 pity right there. This is the bank coming to collect for not having to pay money. All right, come on. Let's get something else here. No rewind. We're skipping this. Carrion and Fire Velzard. Christmas Velzard. Alright. Last multi before I have to buy stuff. Daylight. Red screen, but no rewind. Oh, man. Oh, no. We're gonna do terrible things here, aren't we? Can we get a spirit animation for Misery here? First character, how embarrassing. Was that Alice? No, it's Chloe. Alright. Oh, a triple. Chloe, Evil Rimuru, and Water Rimuru. And now I need more crystals. Oh, man. Of course, they don't have a fucking selector ticket for fucking Misery this meta. They knew exactly what they were doing, those cheap bastards. We gotta go back to the title screen for this stuff to load in. Feed Gaia for food? Oh yeah, feed Gaia mid-ray. Okay, so let's pick up mid-ray first. There we go. And we'll go interact. All the way down. I didn't pick up Gaia from the box yet. There we go. You a fan of Bleach? I do not watch Bleach, no. Not that I don't like it, I just never really got into it. Why did I do that? Gift. What do you like to eat? You like to eat hot pot and meat. Shocking. Shocking. You didn't have to buy gems. I mean, maybe not for this summon session. but I'm gonna need crystals for next week, so might as well buy them while we're at it. All right, and then we'll go to Midray. What do you like to eat? Rice? No, salad. Fruit. Something. Okay. Feed the girls. What is Reign of Misery at? 30 pity just got misery? Damn. It can never be me. Can never be me. Maybe next week we'll get a selector? That would be incredible. Alright, how many crystals is this? 260 crystals. Alright, oh, there's my crystals kicking in. I have to wait for the tickets, but, you know, there we go. Alright, let's keep going, I guess. Let's keep going. Alright, Dusk. No rewind. We're just gonna skip these multis. We got Earth Soe. Look at that. Magical. Alright, let's get Misery here. That way I can just get a copy of Rain with the 200 pity. Okay, red screen, but no rewind. We're skipping. Space Shinsha. Okay. Next. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is not good. Not good. Hinata. Wielder of Magic. Alright, we're over 200 pity. When was the last time I had to go over 200 pity? That's not a rewind, so let's just look at this. 200 pity, 200 pity, 200 pity, 200, 200, 200, 200, 250 for Diablo. Fucking bitch-ass Festive Memories. Of course. Wow. Alright. We got Earth Millum and POP Hinata. Another daylight. Another red screen, but no rewind. We got a triple. We can't even pull more dupes of Rain. What is this? We're going to buy more crystals. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're up to 250 pity. We got a quad. Ah. I need 5 more multis. This is, yep, this is this is slime getting me back for not having to buy crystals for like 2 metas in a row almost. Well, besides the selector tickets. At least give me some shards or something. There we go. Restart the game, Joker. I mean... Sure, we'll do it again. Who did you piss off this bad? I don't know. I don't know. I think it's purely because the 40 and 40 right here. An app error? Oh god. Can't even open the game anymore. They're getting their money's worth. Yeah, they really are, aren't they? Reality, what are you doing, man? You didn't feed the girls, that's why you didn't get the luck. Is that what I have to do? If I go feed Rain and Misery right now, are we gonna get them? Just started last weekend. Is this something I can dump some of my gems into? Yeah, I think so. You'll get good luck on Dokkan now. This is true. It always goes back and forth. If I get good luck in one game, I'm going to get bad luck in the other. So bad luck here means that for Beast Gohan tonight, a couple days from now, we'll get some good luck. All right, we'll go feed Rain and Misery. First time tuning into a stream and it's all downhill. Oh. What is happening here? Why is my game freaking the fuck out? Oh my god, it's so fucking... Okay, well... My game's broken. Refund all my crystals. Okay, well that's loading a bit faster now. Reality's luck is washed. It might be. No, he did me pretty good. Force close everything Google Play related. Well, hopefully. There we go. There's a loading screen. Better than what we had last time, which was nothing. Shafted so hard the game literally gave up. Don't we love summoning, guys? Isn't it just the best thing in the world? Alright, give me my tickets and my shards from the points. Yeah, there we go. We got 10 all-star tickets. We'll do those for the summon video next week. Alright. Let's do 5 more multis, I guess. I'm gonna take all my crystals again. Alright, Dusk. Can we get... Nope, no we can't. Bride Shizu, Dark Diablo. Alright, we got a Dusk. We got Not a Rewind. Cabby and Veldor. We can't even get another Rain. Like, this is wild. Skip. I don't care anymore. Oh, look, Rain. Funny. Very funny. And made Rimuru. Very funny. Yeah, I'm laughing. I'm laughing so hard. This is going to be a Milim into a Rewind, and it's going to be Rain again. It is not a Rewind. We're going to skip it anyways. It's a Violet and a Blanc and a Rimuru. It's other Primal Demons. 300 pity. When... We only pulled one Rain the entire way there. When was the last time we did 300 pity? Was it POP? Soka and Soe was 270. I think it was POP. Yeah. It was Protector of Peace, and that's where I fucked up. And we're not going to do that here. I forgot to feed the girls, that's right. Wow. That was legitimately awful. Okay, trade. 4. Misery. 300 pity. We're not doing POP again here. It's not something I have the right to throw away. Misery is the green-haired one. I got ultra shafted. When did POP come out? When was that? since August 2024. They better be good. They better be... Yeah, all of this over a character named Misery. Very appropriate. Alright. What's her trait? Protection gauge every 2 turns. And 6 combo blues synergy power. Sure. Misery made it miserable. She sure did. We got the Dokkan stream in 26 minutes. It's not enough time to even level these fucking characters up. Alright, level 130, ability release. What does she use? A space greatsword? I don't know if I've ever made a space greatsword before. Oh, might have to forge a few things today. Your suffering is our joy. You're very welcome. I'm so glad somebody is having fun. Oh man. Alright, well, yeah, it was overdue. Let's update the spreadsheet. So we got 300 pity, 1 copy each. That's just the most insulting thing, that I couldn't pull multiple reigns off of 300 pity. Reality, time to head out. I'll work on a counterplay. Thank you. Be quick about it. Bye, Reality. Alright, so we'll leave her there. We gotta level her skills up. We gotta go to the Forge, we gotta level up Misery, we gotta level up Gaia. Well, we don't have to level up Gaia, but we will. You know what they say, misery loves company. Apparently not. She didn't want to show up. She doesn't want to be in my company. Okay. 1 skill done. I like how it's her maid outfit, but she's definitely not in her maid outfit. Misery was the Lego in which you stepped. Yeah. She was like the video of people jumping on a trampoline into like a blind box, and one of them has Legos, and I jumped on the Lego one. Okay. At least I got all the materials. So new units worth summoning? That's a great question. We're still leveling them up. Okay. And then where's Gaia? We'll do level 100. Just woke up from nap. Did we get a free battle unit? Yeah, we sure did. It's this one right here. We sure did. Although I'm not going to scream it's hatching. Alright, we'll do, yeah, the purples. The 7th board, I think, also requires purple, but it also requires dupes. So, yeah, I don't really care about that right now. I don't really care about his skills. Is Gaia a he or a her or an it? Who the fuck is that? You need to watch Season 4 of Slime, my friend. That's what you need to do. We getting Guy next banner? I mean, I don't think so. We just got Guy a couple months ago. I don't think they would have released 2 of him so close together. They have done more interesting things, though, in the past. Board 6, board 7. I watched up to last week's episode. You need to watch last week's episode and this week's and today's episode. Good question, actually. Not sure Gaia's gender. Alright. It's an it for now, then. Okay, Green Waltz. It says we need Guy for Rain release board. That, I think, is no longer totally accurate, though. That is no longer a good way to tell incoming characters. Just like how Valor Cup, the last fight, is no longer a good way to tell the incoming element. Guy doesn't have a gender, even in light novel, it was never specified. It's an it, then. It's just Gaia. Misery's outfit is doing things to you. Well, use protection. Okay, and she's gonna need a charm for blue skill points, because there's no other way around it. This team needs skill points. Okay. Need to forge a space greatsword. Because I'm pretty sure I don't have one. But we can check. Yeah, no, we sure don't. Okay. First time. I don't know why I went there. Great Sword of Empty Space. Do it again. Is it possible to activate protection in turn 1 with Rain and multi-skills? No, because Rain doesn't get her protection gauge stuff until turn 2. They did that on purpose. Is Gaia a girl's name? I think it's an anything name. Alright, now I really wish they would just give us like a, hey, you want to level it up to this level? Use all these materials. Let's streamline the Gear Awakening process even more. Because if you remember, or maybe you weren't around, reforging gear, you had to do one at a time. One reroll at a time for the reforge. Back in the day. Alright. Waiting for Joker thumbnail saying yes, no, or maybe. I don't know what I'm gonna say yet. I really don't. I'm not sure where we're gonna put them yet. We definitely gotta test them out. Which means we gotta make this process go a lot fucking faster. And this is a synergy team. But they're rerunning the Pierce. They're rerunning the accessory with Daggerel for light characters, which is, you know, last meta. That's something that really I've never really understood. The reruns for characters, the reruns for events, they don't line up with what's currently being summoned for. And it's just like, who's making these decisions? Unless they're god tier characters, of which they don't really care where they are. Like Blanc or the Dark Hero or something. We'll leave it at 6-star. $22 times for that reforge. Alright, let's enchant it a little bit for synergy. This is a magic team. Alright, nope, that's Pierce. That is attack and synergy and counter power. I did see they changed how the gear RNG is. Scourge Widow Master Hero will work very, very well with this team. Very, very well. Synergy. Crit attack. Sure, we'll go with that for now. We can just make better one later. Alright. Story quest. Beatdown battle for Gaia. So how do we build a team for this? Not Azure Sea. Thank you very much. So we have Rain. Let's put Velzar. This is speed magic. Yeah, we'll just put Velzar there. Okay, so Misery, and then your sub slot will be Yuki would actually work pretty well. She needs synergy. We need synergy rate, though. Yeah, let's put Yuki there. Okay. And then Gaia has synergy rate, but I don't think we really need her. Let's do Exalted Champions Guy. And then we'll put Soka underneath him. And then we need a Mills. I do want to bring this guy just to see if it overlaps or not. Well, I guess we could just bring the hero and Yuki. Like, you could just do that. Who is going to be our 5th slot? Without being hero. I want it to be someone who's not a hero. Magic, space, Isis. We'll do Isis for funsy onesies. And then we'll do the skill point heart. No, we'll do... Yeah, we'll do this one. Kirito does have synergy rate. He sure does. And alt resistance down. Kirito would be a solid option for this team. Skill points. I don't really care about the Isis gear. No, I'm sure you can have that. Rain, you need the new great sword that we just made. There. Give you your space gear. And then synergy for space. Earth, fire, light. Water, wind, space. There we go. Built for physical, but man, whatever. Yuki can have this one. Guy with his lance for magic. And then we can take that from the hero, and we'll give him that one. No one can have one of her claws. Isis. Oh, sure, we'll give the Dark Book. Fine. Okay. Okay. We're just building a very basic team right now. It's going to be optimized later on. I'm just trying to get a test, because I want to see how the element buff with Misery interacts with Guy. I want to see what kind of damage we can put up here, just with this basic team. We could skill fuse the old Rain. We could bring Adelman for the poison resistance damage down. There's a lot of cheap things we could do. What is turn 1? It should be like 4 blues or something, right? Yeah, that's what we like to see. Okay. So, we'll do Rain up front. Guy for Guy, since Isis gives us skill points on her trait, I believe. I mean, they're gonna die in like 2 hits, so 3 hits, my bad. We gotta get to like EX2 at least or something before we're actually gonna do something. Freerun collab would work with this meta. Yeah, you could do that. It's a bit expensive. The biggest problem with this team right now is skill points. We do not have anyone giving us extra skill points on orbs, unless you're using the charm, or unless you're doing like a green buff for the rainbows that we're going to get from a Mills and Misery, which might be not like you might want to bring Divine General Diablo, because he'll have multi-skill, he'll have the green buff, he'll have synergy rate and synergy power. Like, Diablo's going to be a very strong option. No. Probably don't even need to do this. Merp. This team looks heavy on skill points. Well, Guy's 25 points. Isis is 50 and 30. I mean, this guy and this Emils is going to be expensive, yeah. Okay, we got 12 minutes until the Dokkan stream. I still have to eat dinner, too. I gotta heat up some pizza at some point. Good thing about this team is that there are so many synergy characters now. Like, the new Gaia, almost the same first skill as the Azir Sea Gobta that we just got a rerun for. So, like, they have almost the same skill. They both have guaranteed synergy. I think Gaia's hits the backline, though. And then Gaia gives magic attack, and Gobta gives attack for magic allies. But there are so many synergy units out there. Okay, so this is a good time to test this. We have enough points. Let's take Isis out. So Misery increases all attribute attack for allies, including rear guard, by 125. Increases by 25 every time you use the protection gauge. So we have Misery's 15-point skill, which gives us 18 points of protection gauge. So we can see this jump up a little bit. And then Synergy Power, 1 stack of that. And now we have a little bit extra. And, oh, I don't have that heart print, damn it. Okay, well, I guess we'll just show off how we're getting protection gauge here. Okay, so here's Misery. And then we are going to get, what, 21 points of protection gauge? Green Waltz. Will that be enough to get us another protector? Alright, it is... Ooh, it is not enough. Okay, unfortunate. But... So we have the stance. I don't think we're going to be able to get element buff from Guy. I don't think so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, Guy's gonna die. Yeah. Bye. With Warrior's Mind Lumi, it's possible to get 5 protection skills off in 1 turn. You know, I was thinking about her. She doesn't really work that well as far as her first skill, but you could do something really funny with her free protection gauge skill. If you are sealed on nuke turn, you can bring in Festive Memories 2.0 Fray for cheap SP, Frostbite, and Weakness Strike. Yeah, you can. Let's do Hellfire Strike instead. That way we don't have that problem anymore. Azir Sea Jean will work very well, yep. What characters do you think will be added next week and after? Any chance we get 3 more summonable characters? I think we can get 2 summonable characters. The fact the meta is an extra week long does get people speculating, but I don't know how realistic that's going to be. Okay, so 1, 2, Azir Sea Lumi. Yep, she could work. We're already getting ult resistance down from Emils, but the green buff would hit the rainbows. We would get extra ult gauge. And we would get the magic damage. Okay, so here, let's test it out now. Let's not use anything else. So we'll do Guy's 222%. And now we'll see if the element buff from Misery is coming off purely her stance, the status, or if it's going to be an actual effect that's going to not get activated because we have Guy's 222. Let's see. It does not. Okay, it does not interact. Guy is not going to be the best option for this team, and I love how they're just trying to immediately remove him from everybody's teams. Okay, so Guy, not the best use case. I'm sure there's still things you could do with him with his doubling effect, but I mean, we're going to build up to eventually 350% element, which is not the same as 444 if you've doubled Guy, but it's certainly a huge chunk that we don't have to worry about. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Hello, I just finished the fourth season. Are these the new characters added to the game? I mean, some of them are. Hey, Joker, missed your summons. Were you lucky in getting Misery and Rain? No. No, we were the worst luck, actually. The worst possible luck I could have. Well, I guess that's not entirely true. We could have gotten worse. We could have had to go to 500 pity. Okay, so we'll do Misery... Or no, Rain skill. That gets us a double Protector. And then we'll do a double Misery. Or double... Yeah, double Misery. Yeah, 21, 20. And then if I could use her again, then I would get another Protector. And I would get 3 rainbows here. So I get why they didn't give Misery a double rainbow skill. Alright. All allies soul or soul of combos damage increase 1.2. So let's just do that for funsies. So now we have both the green and blue lineage, which means our orbs should be getting extra damage buff now. So we have... Yeah, Progenitors lineage green and blue. So let's send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least he's surviving longer. Inferno 1 has 172 million HP. Thank you, Clasher. Alright, so what are we up to now? 200% protection gauge? So now what we can do, right? Now what we can do is we could do the triple. So we could do 2 miseries here, and that'll give us 42 points of protection gauge, and it costs 60. And then we'll have the 18 from Rain, and that will give us our 3rd stack. And then we can get 3 rainbows in 1 turn, just from using Misery and Rain. And then we could do 2 more rainbows from Emil's, maybe. Well, he's only given it to charge characters, so he wouldn't actually do anything here. Because no one else is a charge unit. So, well, yeah. We would still get the 30% stack. We wouldn't get any more rainbow orbs. So I guess we should probably use Emil's first next time. Okay. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Hey, Joker, I got Rain, but not Misery. Who should I use instead? You could use the free-to-play Midray. If you have SAO Protector Roth, that's going to work. If you have the 4.5 Anniversary Romerus, that will also work. Also work pretty well. Who else? Okay, so this is EX2 now. Maybe they'll live. Worth summoning for? Still gotta work a few kinks out before I make a decision. Let's see, 500 pity. Worth summoning on? Yep, gotta wait on that. You should do Rain with Divine General Diablo's multi-skill and Hestia for big turn 2 skill points for the funny. I mean, possible, yeah. Rain does solve a lot of people's issues with turn 2 protection gauge if they don't have traits. Because just, you pop the skill and you probably have the Protector. Okay, so guy for guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what we can do here is we'll do Emil's for Isis. That way we can get some rainbow orbs first. We'll do this. Boom. We'll get Misery activated. Okay. And we're quite a ways off of that, so we're not going to get a double there. So let's just hold off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, alt gauge is a problem unless we get the rainbows for them, and skill points is a problem. Okay, so we'll do another stack of the mills. There we go. 1, 2. We'll do a stack of the alt rush from Guy, since he'll give it to space and wind characters, and obviously Rain is a space character. So we'll do that. We'll do another protector. Boom. So now we have 4 rainbow orbs. 74 points. What to do with it? Nothing, because it wouldn't give us another protector engage to do anything like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Max points. We'll get a bit more gauge here from the traits on turn 4. Alright, so we've sealed our chances. So let's do the final stack of mills. And then, yeah, here is an interesting conundrum. So we'll take... I guess we should have been using Rain, or this, the entire time, because we need the synergy power. So we'll do this. We'll get the extra gauge here. Boom. Take her out. And take Guy out for mills. And then double. Does Yursi Lumi help with alts? Yes, she definitely would. She will work very, very well with this team. There are a lot of characters that are going to work well with this team, which is such a good thing. That's what you really want to see. Like a team that can use a whole bunch of other substitutable options and still run efficiently. Alright. Okay, good. He didn't die. Perfect. So what we're gonna do is we're going to take Guy out. No, Guy has 1 orb. Okay. So Guy... No, we'll do a Mills buff first. Then a Mills can come out. And then Guy can come out for Guy. Not that it really matters. Okay, so we have the 15 points here. We have the... No, we don't want to use that yet. Let's do... What are we up to? 250%? So we'll do 1 here. And then we have another 1 here. Cool. And then we can do another stack of synergy power. We'll do synergy rate, synergy power. And then we have the alt damage 225%. And this is going to activate the blue lineage skill, which is going to buff our alts even more. The heart print for 25 doesn't actually allow us to do anything here, because Isis doesn't cost 25 points. So... Right, that's from Mills. 324. And what was the starting amount? 225. So that's actually going up by quite a bit. It's like a 40% increase? No, not quite. Not that much. So a Mills should be 90%. And then we've got 129.6. Someone do that math for me. What percentage increase is that? Because I'm not good at math. Should be 90, is now at 129.6. What's the answer for this week's quiz? Watch my goddamn video and you'll find out. I'm doing something. Is fourth any guy useful here? Not really, no. Because his buff does not interact very well with miseries. Okay, let's just go ahead and send it. And, oh, the Dokkan stream. What, 300 million right there? Okay, we'll watch almost 40%. Okay, cool. 39.6%. Okay. Okay, we are... Let's go to the actual Bandai one. Turn that off. Sorry, this is important to me, so we're gonna watch it. If you don't care about Dokkan, don't worry about it. Do they have an English version?
They just wanted to change it, and they're just saying it's
They do. Okay, we'll just watch Truths. Select character Dragonstone 11. Gamma 1 and 2, Kid Gohan, or Future Gohan and Trunks. Okay. Guy get the new skill yet? SAO Roth, you'll have... Jesus Christ. Yeah, I get it. There's other characters you can use. That's not the point of today right now. Dear Lord. Okay. Show me the new character and what they do. Ooh, Piranga, finally. It's been a long time since we had Piranga. Can hold a total of 15 wishes granted. I'm waiting on Dokkan to drop stuff for Galactic Art. Yeah, it's not happening for a while. Okay. Show me the goods. I'm going to put it off to the side until we get something good. We'll put it over here. Limited time event renewal, link skill, or movie heroes and movie bosses. Oh, yeah. I wonder what's coming then. Alright, so we have to do this stage before we can open up, I think, Inferno and everything. Let's take 4.5 anti-guy off of this team. And let's put Lumi on the team. Actually, you know what? Let's take... okay, so what are we doing here? What are we going to do? Let's just go balls to the wall, okay? Dark Hero. No, we don't need Dark Hero. We need Jean. I want Jean here. Where's my Jean? The correct Jean. Okay, so you are doing control and synergy down, alt damage. I don't know if this isn't gonna work very well for see, that's the thing. We can new chapter added to Dokkan Frontier. Dragon Ball? Wait, no restriction. No team restriction? Is that what I just saw? Associated with no formation restrictions. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. New character information.
That was really fast. They blitzed through that.
Yeah. W pacing?
I don't want to hear Truth and Gresh talk. Bandai. live. We're not watching the same thing. God damn it. I'll find the English one later.
He's excited. Look how good the sign. Let's go.
Let's see.
I guess we'll just do this. Never mind. We'll just mute. Hiro, Yuki, and Lumi. Yeah, I could do that. Okay. Come on. Show me a really good Beast Gohan, please. I've got 500 stones saved up and ready. Guess it's my turn. Oh, there he is. Gohan Beast arrives in the same pose. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Oh, look at those impact frames. Jesus, I'm gonna have a seizure. I'm gonna have a fucking seizure. Oh, he comes out tonight. He comes out tonight. That said 6/26 on release. He comes out once this stream is over. Fuck. There really aren't a lot of poses for him now. They just intentionally had wash animation. God Goku and Beers was just tragedy. Like really just a tragic golden week. Please look at his SSR, UR, and LR illustrations. Standing there with the elbow and then the special beam cannon. Dokkan Battle summoning stream? I could probably get it set up, yeah. Man, you thought slime character skills were hard to understand? Just wait till his passive ability comes up. Just you wait. For people who don't play Dokkan, you're about to read paragraphs. Oh, side banner Piccolo. With a new name, so you could run him alongside other Piccolos. Okay. Cool. Wonder what, he better be good. I mean, the side banner characters have been pretty good. Do you collect Dragon Ball card game? Not really, no. Bro, I need someone to watch while I do homework. I don't even play Dokkan. Fair enough. All right, yeah, let's look at his actual animations. You're gonna have to listen to Truth and Direction.
Okay.
Is that a counter?
Sorry.
That looked like another Super Saiyan 3 Gohan reference, right?
Whoa. Calm down, Gohan. Poor Cell Max, man.
Damn.
They were like that kick. Oh, dude, that grin, brother. That's tough.
This is awesome. The Namek missing.
Wow.
Yeah. He looks pretty good.
Yeah, they really sauced up that kick, though.
Oh, that.
Come on, man.
They didn't
Wait, why
even
do you
show
look like-
active yet. They're
All right. We have recreated Gohan's outstanding performance after his transformation during the battle against Cell Max. Yeah, I see that. Okay. Let me see his kit. Also, what is he going to be? He's not going to be STR because we just got the other Beast Gohan is STR, and the other Ultimate Gohan is Fizz. So, yeah, show me his kit. Movie heroes, Connected Hope, and Full Power. Probably Super Tech. God damn. Turles is Tech. Cooler is Tech. Movie heroes, Connected Hope. for full, and then 50% for full power, bottom master disciple, and earth protecting heroes. Movie hero. Okay. Sure. Hey, God Goku's on movie heroes. Raises attack for 4 turns. Raises attack and defense by 58% for 1 turn. Mega Colossal. Does he have an EX ult? Or an EX super? They haven't done that for a minute. He does not. 7 key, 350% attack and defense, 58% damage reduction, guaranteed guard, attack and defense 58, damage reduction 10% for allies whose names include Piccolo. When activating the active skill, or when attack with 18 or more key, 350%. Super effective against all types, guaranteed additional super. For every attack performed, 2 key up to 16. When receiving normal attack, counters with tremendous power for 3 turns. Counters with ferocious power from the 4th turn. He's a counter unit. Oh my god, his active skill is going to be a taunt. Oh man. Just like the old beast. But the old beast didn't have a counter. That's actually pretty short for a passive. Yeah? What's a counter do? It just means every time the enemy hits him, he hits back automatically. And it can do some wild, crazy damage depending on what happens. A lot of characters, as they get hit, they get stronger and stronger. So every time you get hit on a counter and you counter, your counters get continually stronger and stronger and stronger. All right, active skill. It's his special beam cannon. Of course it is. What else would it be? This is a bubble popper game, by the way. Just letting you guys know that. These animations are for a bubble popper game. Whee! Oh, bye. Oh, Jesus, it keeps going. Wow, it keeps going. Oh, that's clean. That looks nice. All right, what does his active skill do? I feel like his kit isn't very long. Like it's doing some stuff. Oh, Joker, what is the outcome for the summons on Slime? I haven't really used him enough to really get a good picture yet. Sorry. It's probably going to be a bit delayed because we've got Dokkan stuff coming out probably in like an hour. Oh, stop it, Joker. This isn't Candy Crush. It's not. But for the uninitiated, they're going to look at the screen and be like, it's a bubble popper. With math, with a lot of math involved. All right, what is the active skill? Raises attack by 580%, ultimate damage, 100% extra defense. All allies attacking in the same turn can survive KO attacks for 1 turn, up to once per character. Okay. No taunt, though. Can be activated starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle. Nice, that's the way we like it, yeah. So he has 700% attack and defense just hitting his 18 key or using the active skill, and then another 580, which that's multiplicative, and then 100% defense, again multiplicative, with 58% damage reduction and guaranteed guard. Okay. And an additional super. And he's getting 58% attack and defense on his 18 key? I'm not sure. All allies attacking the same turn can survive KO attacks for 1 turn up to once per character. So they can only take 1 hit. At the second hit, if it'll kill them. Okay. I'm sure he's gonna just do fucking 120 million damage start of turn. He doesn't have any build up. He's just like out of the gate. Like, here you go. So that is good. Alright, what does the Piccolo do? He does look good. It looks a bit simple, but sometimes simple is good. Sometimes simple is best. The Dokkan Festival featuring Gohan, and who we just introduced, will start today at 11 p.m. my time. So 3 hours from now. Less than 3 hours. Cool. We're not summoning on stream then. we can go back to we can go back to slime. A special summon event will be available starting from 7/6 Tanabata with the 11th anniversary Dokkan Fests. Daimaku, who I can pick up with coins, maybe? I don't need dupes of this Super Saiyan. I think he has 3 dupes. Okay, we're gonna go back to slime stuff now. Okay, building this team. So we are doing. We need synergy rate. So we'll do. We'll put Jean. We'll put Hero. We'll put Lumi. Who is the 5th slot? I guess we could do Yuki instead of Jean. Yeah, we could swap them out. And then we'll just make this Soka under you. And then for you, you can be someone with skill points, preferably. So Isis, level 120. And then we don't need a Mills anymore. Oh, shit, they did. Fuck. This is an odd play. I guess it is movie related, so.
超必須技に関しても、ディフェンスが
I
上
love
昇。Home, yeah, okay, that's what I was talking about. Look at that shit. 7 key, 259, attack settings all type, guard. When machine attack, 200% defense. Every attack received 2 key, 59% attack. When attacking without skill or 18 more key, 159% attack. 5th turn, damage reduction 59% before attacking. HP 6% more, 259% defense for 1 turn. Oh my, he works in Frontier. Oh man, okay. Yeah, this is stuff we'll have to go over later. I don't have the brain capacity to go over that plus work slime. Okay. Who is the 5th slot for this team? We have synergy rate and resistance down. We have synergy power and attack. We have magic attack damage and alt resistance down. And honest, who are you going to be? Yeah, you can deal with the alts too. What buff are we missing? We're not missing alt because Rain has alt. Element attack, weakness strike. Don't make me put fucking. It's just gonna be Azir 1.0 plus Rain. Sparkle of Youth Frey has magic attack and EX alt damage. That can work. Good call. Let's put her on. Or Violet for 200% EX alt. No, I think Frey will actually do a bit better in this scenario. Frey uses a hammer. Okay, sorry, I'm looking at Dokkan stuff right now. I don't have the capacity in my brain for this. All right, water, and I don't know why you have a green wind on. Site, did it say when they're getting their easy A's? Or just that they are getting their easy A's? Okay. Let's try this out. No way to deal with turn 1 still. So no way to get 6 blues. That's fine. With 4 blues we can get Protector. Just got your Octagram Dino to 120. Reamer is the only one left. Same for me. Okay, so we will do boom. And we'll bring in Yuki for the hero. 1, 2, 3, 4. First multi on Slime Shafted. That's unfortunate. Okay. That's not a lot of orbs for rain, but that's fine. So we're going to green skill. We're going to use the protection gauge first. Okay. And then we'll do the rain skill, the Lumi skill. Nothing else needs to be done yet. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of protection gauge right there. So that now on turn 3 we can get a triple protector. Plus alts. Plus, we're going to have a full turn, actually. Well, actually, almost. I don't think... Yeah, Yuki's not going to get her alt. But we'll get 5 rainbows here. So we will alt swap away. Boom. We will do a double misery. That'll give us 42 points, and then we could use rain again, and that'll give us the last amount to get our third protector. And boom. We don't need to use Lumi because it lasts for 2 turns. No, it lasts for 1 turn. Yeah, it lasts for 1 turn. So we'll do it again. Buff all these rainbow orbs that we have, magically just sitting around. And then there's our third use of misery in 1 turn. 142 point. We are really... Oh no, we could use the hero. We could do the hero now. Because that lasts for 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guy's gonna die. He's gonna die. Almost 1 million on that 1 hit right there. Yeah, we definitely need to go to something else. And then we would get another turn here. So Yuki in. Alt swap again. And we'll get another turn of 5 rainbow orbs. If I'd left Yuki up front, then she would have gotten her alt. We could have had all 6, technically. Okay, so we'll do 1 and then 2. So in 2 turns, we've gotten 6 protection gauge usages. That's pretty crazy. And then another green buff. And then that'll give us the last stack of synergy power. So now we have 110 synergy resistance down and 150% permanent synergy power. Because of the 3 uses of rain. So synergy rate, synergy power 150 forever. And that would work with other temporary synergy buffs like Yuki right here, who would give us another 150. And then we could do the heart print for 25. And we could do Lumi's skill, or we could do Rain's, but I mean, we don't have an ult, so we can just do Lumi's for funsies onesies, and we'll send 1 Rain orb. And what are we missing? Frey? Yeah. Well, this is fun. 2.6 million damage. Okay. This is very interesting. This is pretty fun. Okay, so now we should have Inferno beatdown battle unlocked. There we go. That's what I really care about. Too bad Veldora has a light and dark barrier, so I can't actually use him. Use this team. I mean, I could, but all right. So let's run it like this, and we'll see how much damage we can get off of a hopefully fully buffed nuke, if he can live that long. Okay. So yes, no, or maybe for this meta. Give me like 10 more minutes. Give me like 10 more minutes, please. We haven't even actually got to see a full nuke yet. As crazy as that is. 1, 2, 3, 4. He has what I think Clasher said he has 174 million HP. $172. All right, close. Okay, so we will take the hero out for Lumi, and we will do our misery. I'm a businessman. I give you 8 minutes. Well, sorry, I'm not a businessman. You're gonna have to wait. Some important information around details about the updates have been released by fall 2026. Hold on. Hold, please. Policy regarding the update schedule. My bad. You're gonna have to wait longer than 8 minutes because we are distracted. Until now, even after the indication of operation schedules, the release times have been different for Japanese and global versions. As a result, players on the global version have sometimes to wait longer for certain events. Both Japanese and global versions are scheduled to be implemented on the same day. Fucking finally. It's all synced up, but you still gotta wait like 3 days for the data download. Our policy is to adjust the update schedule so that releases for the Japanese and global versions can be implemented as closely together as possible. Cool. That's what I like to see. Just drop everything at once for everybody. Everybody gets everything, just like Slime does, no matter what time zone you are. When the same super attack is launched again, you can skip super attack animations starting from the second activation onward. Oh. So you don't have to sit there and watch like 10 supers in a row from Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Well, that's nice. That saves time. Yeah. Or like Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta doing like 6 super attacks in a row. I don't need to see all that. Just show me the damage. That is pretty nice. Oh, hey, look. Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Okay. So, yep, there's an alt. And then there's an EX alt without the speed animation on. That's a pretty good update. All right, so yeah, we'll watch that. Boom. And then the next one is an EX, and then it's going to skip. Oh, it skips most of it. Okay. It doesn't skip all of it. And then another one, and it's a normal alt. But that's not skipped. Okay. Cool. So, what are we sitting at here? We need to... No, this is all we need to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Meanwhile, Arknights breaks the PC version of their game, losing those players 4 days of event for 0 compensation? Really? Damn. That's unfortunate. Okay. Okay, so here we will use Yuki to alt swap. And then we'll bring the masked hero in and use her 3-turn synergy rate. Yeah, in a future update. New sorting feature. Removal of character selection before entering. Oh my god. Battlefield, you don't have to pick characters, you just get everything? Thank god. Fucking finally. That's so nice. Okay. We are doubling misery and then tripling misery by using rain. So 1 and 2 and 3, and then we'll use the green buff, and we'll use a synergy buff. Okay, and then we'll get our 5th rainbow orb for misery. Yep, cool. Hopefully Guy doesn't die here on this hand. Alright, so we're looking good. Nothing else needs to be used. Alright, yep, we're good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's the points in the protection gauge I like to see. Dokkan Battles hit 400 million downloads worldwide. Damn. Okay, so synergy is active. We don't need the hero up front anymore. So we'll bring Yuki back in for the hero. We'll do our alt swap. She still doesn't have any orbs. That's wild. We'll do our double misery again, and then we'll triple her with rain. Okay, so we'll triple her. We'll use Lumi's buff. We'll use Yuki's buff because it lasts for 2 turns as well. Promo code 15 Dragonstones 2026 Superhero 15. Okay. Galaxy, have a good night. Thanks for sticking around. Sorry you were watching Dokkan for a lot of it, but okay. And then we need 90, 50, and 50. Ooh, that's a bit expensive. Maybe Frey. Yeah, maybe Violet would be better instead of Frey, now that we look at the skill point spread. Or, well, actually, hold on. What we could do is we do Heart Print here and use Lumi. And then it cuts down the amount of points we need for next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doing 2.6 million a hit. Okay. So let's see what our total damage output is going to look like now. So let's bring Frey in for Yuki. We don't need her for anything. And then we'll do her buff, 90 points. 80% magic attack, 100% EX alt damage. We can't use rain anymore because we've done it 3 times. So we've got a double misery here. And this should get us capped out, right? Yeah, 1 more time and it's capped. Okay. So now we have the full element buff, right? The full 350%. Look, look at it just going higher and higher. 125, 150, 175, 200, 225, 250, 275, 300, 325. Oh no, we're actually missing a stack. Hold on. We're only up to 325% of 350? Oh. There's gonna be another character with a skill then. Or we're missing Gaia. Well, I mean, whatever, who cares? We have 275% alt damage instead of a possible 300. So we're 25% off both of the skills, which is still crazy to think about. So we have 144% EX alt damage, 396% normal alt damage. We have 150% permanent synergy power, guaranteed synergy rate, 100% attack, another 150% synergy power. So we have 300% synergy power, 80% magic attack damage, 80% magic attack, 325% element. Oh man. How much health does he have? Or rewind for stack support? Oh yeah, we could rewind. That's true. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, we could rewind. How much does one orb do? Okay, predictions. This is the final clip before I end the stream because I gotta eat dinner and I gotta do videos because I'm busy like the next 2 days. Tonight is gonna be a really long night of recording because I gotta get 2 showcases and the team building guide done tonight. So, predictions for our damage. How much damage are we gonna do with all those buffs, knowing that we're still missing 25%? We'll turn the animations on as well. Also, keep in mind that the first team I built did 333 million damage. Do we do damage cap? Are we going to do damage cap? I don't know. I don't think we are. But I think we'll do something around like 1.5. I'm thinking 1.5 billion damage. Joker last Dokkan thing. Remember that tree hint? I bet you Orange Piccolo is going to be a part 2 LR. Okay, all right. Yeah, I don't remember a tree hint though. I'll have to look at that later. Okay, so 1 orb. Oh, he guarded it. You bastard. That should have done like 5 million damage right there. Maybe I'm overselling Rain right now. Maybe 1.5 is a bit high. Bloom Cross. 1.3. I was close. Almost 1.5. We would have hit 1.5 had we capped out with Rain and Misery. I mean, I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Okay. Well, that's interesting now, isn't it? That is 1 point. Let me go back on the nuke right here. Sorry, I'm bringing up the replay from the stream so I could look at that damage number. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, 1.36 billion damage. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. It does require a lot of characters though. Like that's not just Rain and Misery's power alone, mind you. You've got a collab unit. You've got one of the top 3 hero units in the game, and then we've got some strong supports for what they need to do. But yeah, that is acceptable damage. Dire 4 has 466. Well, we don't need to do that. Okay. So, I mean, overall, we're gonna, like, if you don't have Yuki, your life's gonna get a little bit harder. If you don't have Hero, like, you have options. It's not gonna work as well. You're gonna need to bring someone to alt swap. That's the most important thing. I mean, but there's a lot of characters that can do that now. Or the alt orb gimmick. Veldora will technically work here. because his 100% element buff will work alongside Misery's because it's coming from his transformation, and you'll get the 100% magic damage buff, and you'll be invincible for 2 turns, and you'll have a handful of rainbows. So, I mean, you could bring Blanc. Like, Warrior's Mind Blanc will work for the 100% magic damage buff. Plus, you have extra skill points, too. And you'll buff the rainbows. Yeah. I like this. I like this team. But I have all the characters. So that, I think, is the biggest thing. I think it is a good team for starter players, though. Because you can get a bunch of free-to-play blue converters. You've got the Gaia. You've got Rain and Misery. And between those 3 characters, you've got synergy rate, you've got magic attack, you've got alt damage, you've got the element buff, you've got most things an early game player would ever need. So I think this is a very beginner friendly team, with the potential to, really capitalize on damage. Now we got both. I hate you. I hate you. God damn it. On the first multi, I despise you right now. How dare you? All right. So overall, I think it's worth a summon, but my opinions are always wrong, right? Every time I say no, it's a yes, and every time I say yes, it ends up being a weird team. But for now, I'd say I like them. I think they're pretty good. So D2, what do you think? Since you're always my my opposite. Last time I got this lucky, it was free tickets for the Counter Earth team. Oh, damn. Okay. Maybe D2's not watching anymore. Haven't used the units yet? Okay, well, fair enough then. But I'm going to go eat dinner because it's almost 9 o'clock and I got a whole lot of videos to do. So, thank you all for sticking around to watch both the slime stuff and the Dokkan stuff. I know, some of it's not really interesting to a lot of people, but thank you anyways. But I've got plans pretty much all the day tomorrow and Sunday. So if my showcases are a bit rushed, there's a reason, because I have to do it all tonight. So hopefully you guys have a good weekend, but that's it from me. Take it easy, and I will see you all later.